finalists tonight. Brian Anderson, what's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. They've got Marvin Bagley, and it's Avdia in at the 3, small forward. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
It's tipped. Pass to Fernandez. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
On defense, the Nets. Takes it inside. Here's Fernandez. Here's Bonner. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the inside, Bridges. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's Fernandez. Last game out, he had 38 points. Claxton with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Steps back and fires. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Bonner, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Fernandez can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Claxton. And he jams it home with authority.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
There's a screen. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Now Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Washington. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Here's Fernandez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Schroeder. And here's Claxton, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Thomas misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Fernandez. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Johnson. Claxton up top. Here's Thomas from downtown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Schroeder comes with a double team. Here's Fernandez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Schroeder with it. Still without a bucket. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Thomas. Rebound by the Wizards. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Claxton, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
.152 left in the first. With the 10-footer. Nice shot by Walker. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Prez, the pass to Bonner. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Simmons defending. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops it first.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bridges outside. Left side, Walker. Clock at 6. It's deflected. They retain possession. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. No good there. Off the double clutch. The Wizards with a lead. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Cameron Thomas.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the pick. Set up. Thomas has got 9 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Deni Avdija, and it's Bonner in at the 4. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn trailing. Now here's Simmons. He picked up 15 in their last win against Portland.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Fernandez. Simmons defending. Bonner, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Simmons, the pass to Walker, inside. Here's Sharp, and that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Walker, and it's tied up with that one. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Fernandez. Simmons defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. Number 5, Brooklyn.
Just tremendous accuracy from the 3-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Bagley against Simmons. Over to the left wing. Here's Thomas. Avdija pulls it in. Avdija's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, it's the second game of the back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Claxton, he's checked in for Finney Smith.
I just love the ball movement.
Covered by Schroeder. Pass to Avdija. Here's Bonner. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Simmons with it. Here's
Here's Thomas. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland. Outside Schroeder. Outside Johnson. Off target with the three.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly stayed out of the way.
Wow. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Schroeder finds Simmons. Here's Thomas. Over Avdia. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Driving inside. Count it. Good. Fernandez has got 10 points in the game.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside Schroeder. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
And the Nets making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Outside Johnson. Right side Simmons. 5 on the clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Prez, the pass to Bagley. Here's Fernandez. Simmons defending. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. Plenty of space. The rebound by the Wizards. Bonner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 minute to play. Second quarter.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. It's Avdia on the wing. From deep. Bonner, no good. The Nets with a lead. Now Schroeder. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Fernandez. Driving in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Simmons. And that one hits the back iron.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Fernandez. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Fernandez. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
15 seconds.
That one's off.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
20 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Deflected. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
When I look at Brooklyn, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here.
And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Wizards.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Thomas. And connects on the 9-footer. He's got 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right.
Fernandez can't get it to go. And for the Nets, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brooklyn with the ball. 6-point game. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Connects on the foul line jumper. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance.
He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by 4. Here's Schroeder. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shoots from the baseline. Washington with a rebound. Bonner's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the take. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
His first personal.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Fernandez, covered by Schroeder. Lots of room. And again, it's Washington converting.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Thomas. 22 points for him. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Bonner. And again, Washington with a triple.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
And here's Schroeder. Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson for 3. Rebound Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Into the lane. Stolen by Bridges. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Here's Thomas. Got a hand on it. Throws it up high. Pass to Fernandez. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Well, you look at Claxton, topping the chart with his efficiency.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Next timeout. It's time to get excited.
Simmons is checked in for Thomas.
Team Hype. Wow. Once again, fans, Team Hype.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Wizards basketball.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Fernandez. Simmons defending. Here he goes.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
From deep, Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Here's Fernandez. Pass to Bonner. Prez, the pass to Bonner. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Going inside, Fernandez. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Wizards have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Fernandez. On the take. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
He gets it in there. Schroeder's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Prez, the pass to Bonner. the left side wing. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Washington.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
His third personal foul.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Sharp. Here's Thomas. Tipped.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Watford from 18 feet away. That's good on the jumper. Watford's got his first basket. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Fernandez. Simmons defending. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. It's the Wizards. They lead by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Marvin Bagley, and it's Prez in at the 1. The Wizards with a lead. To the paint. Sharp grabs the miss. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Watford. And he converts the layup.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Simmons with it. It's rebounded by Bonner. Bonner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Fernandez. It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Bonner. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Watford. Pass to Thomas. Outside Finney-Smith. And here's Simmons. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 5-point game.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around. D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Takes it inside, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Watford. Bridges comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder in for Simmons. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson from the arc. It's rebounded by Bonner. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And the basket by Bridges.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Rebounded by the Nets. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Schroeder, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. The Wizards have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Bonner, covered by Johnson. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. Basket counts. Here's Fernandez. The triple, and the Wizards lead by 6.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
On defense, the Wizards. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bonner. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Pass to Bagley. Down low. And a two-handed jam!
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Covered by Johnson. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 9. 1:56 left in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. From deep three-point range, Fernandez can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 9. Thomas passes to Johnson. It's tipped. Pass to Fernandez. Outside Bagley. Here's Fernandez. He's guarded by Bridges. Sinks that one from the post. Bonner's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's good. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Wizards.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Prez.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Here's Fernandez. Bagley passes to Avdia. Here's Fernandez. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The Wizards with another miss. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Watford. It's deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn basketball. Now into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 8, Lonnie Walker.
Here's Watford. Outside Simmons. Ooh, poked away. Here's Fernandez.
Nets foul. De'Ron Sharp. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Washington. Fernandez. Shooting.
It's both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Simmons.
Washington foul. Fernandez. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Watford. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned.
Stop playing with them, Riot.
Like, she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her move. In the mirror, I'm doing my dance. Ain't not nobody's pants. He a rapper, but don't got a chance. Stuck in my waist, so I'm loving my bands. Like 1 million views in a day. There's so many ways to get paid. I tried dipping, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna stay plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was, I'd hate me a lot. Like, she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her move. Saying they love me but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. So the paparazzi in my face. Pretty but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty like Lauren with a yup. Pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like she in her move. 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 She lit, get money too. Like she in her move.
Last night lit a flame, too good to explain. Took my heart back from out the grave, yeah. Promise one thing, baby, just don't ever change, yeah. All these nights gonna change.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Raptors. At guard, Gary Trent Jr. The center, Jacob Hurd. Let's meet your Washington Wizards. The man in the middle, 6'10", number 35, Marvin Bagley III. At small forward, 6'9", number 8, Charlotte Avdia. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 12. At the other guard, 6'4", number 1, Fernandez. The other forward position, 6'10", number 14, Evan Bonner.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Poeltl. It's Barnes, and at the force, quickly with it, now guarded by Press. Trent outside. Kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. One-on-one here. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Barrett. Guarded closer. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Toronto shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Bonner, that's a two-pointer. And he jams it with authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Passes it to Purdy. And here is Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got 5 now.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Here's Fernandez. And Pirtle sends it back. Barrett with the ball. Last game we saw him score 13. Fernandez with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Bonner no good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Barnes passes to Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Fernandez. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Shot from 12. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Fernandez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fernandez has got his second bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The pass to Trent. Now, here's Quickly. Misses the 3. They grab their own miss. And stolen by Barnes. Trent outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Here's Fernandez. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Trent. It's blocked, and they hit it back. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Inside, Trent, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Now here's Prez, quickly covering.
Toronto grabs the miss.
He
just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Barrett with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Raptors need to get a shot on. And here's Trent outside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Driving the lane, and still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Attacking the heart of that defense. I like this from Olynyk. Not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fan. Got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Brown the pass to Poeltl. Back to Brown. It's stolen by Prez. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Fernandez.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Prez. Comes up empty down low. The Wizards have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Poeltl sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poeltl. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. Dick comes in for R.J. Barrett. He gets that one.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Dick. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Bagley sends a screen for Prez. Another one falls for Washington. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Now Dick. And that one released in time, but no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Washington out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Barnes. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Here is Fernandez. Pass to Bonner. There's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he owns it, David. I like that. Thanks.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr., Emmanuel Quickley.
And here are the Raptors now. They trail by 6.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we?
Game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Down low. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Quickly with a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Quickly's got 6 points. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Fernandez. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Trent outside. Bagley dishes to Avdia. Now here's Prez. Quickly covering. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Fernandez. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And taking a look now at stats for Brown. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A 3-ball. And again, no good by Toronto.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And you know there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the number 2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly for the 3. And Bonner pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Fernandez playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And again, Washington with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Brown the pass to Trent. They need this. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Scotty Barnes. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Bruce Brown. And here's Bonner from the arc. And Poeltl pulls it down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's quickly missing. Wizards leading by 12. Bonner kicks to Fernandez. Passes it to Bagley. Here is Bonner. Takes it inside. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Raptors trail by 14. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Here's a look at some stats for Poeltl. He's coming off an excellent season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenging. At the rim.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Barrett with the ball. 5 points in the game. The pass to Trent. He kicks it to Olynyk. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Here's Fernandez for 3. Bonner, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Raptors trail by 14. Here's Quickly. Washington with the rebound. Bonner's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Now here's Prez. Quickly covering. Bonner inside. He's against Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Here's Fernandez. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Quickly with it. Now guarded by Prez. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Fires from deep. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter. 2 here in the second.
Raptors trail by 8. Trent, right side. That one falls. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Strong work inside from Pirtle. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
And he drives it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And it's a 10-point Washington lead.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Toronto Raptors.
In the words of Hall of Fame coach, rebounding is your chance to compete for possessions of the basketball. And they haven't.
Bottom line, Kenny, their activity level sucks.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
Well, right now for Washington, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Prez, Avdia out there with Bonner. Then it's Bagley. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Toronto. Barnes finds Trent. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot clock at 5. Back to Barrett. Trent outside. Three-pointer. And Bonner pulls it down. Bonner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here he goes. Latrey. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
There's the double team with Avdia. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Prez. Quickly covering. Here's Fernandez. And the foul called on Prez. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, but just the 2nd turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Raptors trail by 13. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And he uses the glass on the lane. Quickly's got 11 points.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Purdy. Quickly up top, defended by Fernandez. quickly, kicks to Trent. Shoots it. And it's quickly missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Prez finds Bagley. And here is Fernandez. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Barrett. Now Barnes. The 3. Washington with the rebound. Bonner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Fernandez. Driving inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. 17-point game. Now, here's quickly. Defended by Fernandez. And Barrett gets it to go.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
That's to Bonner. To the paint. And Fernandez kicks to Abdia. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in.
Number 41, Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Trent. He's got 7. Inside. Here's quickly. That shot off. Great D that time from Bagley. Wizards leading by 14. Defended by Trent. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Barrett slams it in.
Have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Now here's Fred. Olynyk is covering. The Wizards with another miss. Raptors trail by 12. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
And the Raptors making a change here. Wara checked in. And it's quickly missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
For 3, Fernandez trains the 3-pointer. Fernandez has got 7 points here in this quarter. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to quickly. Olynyk with it. Back to quickly. Passes it to Barrett. Over Abdia. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Barrett's got 15.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Fernandez. It's Fernandez with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
and a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach for Cypher shooting. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Barrett, and it's Brown in for Trent.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Barnes outside. And the Raptors miss again.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Toronto, Emmanuel Quickley taking 2 shots.
And Quickley drops them both. 19 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle, here's Fernandez. It's Fernandez with the jam.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Rebound by the Wizards. Bonner's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From deep.
The length of Scotty Barnes is a difference maker on defense.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Raptors trail by 16. There's the pass to Dick. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Dick. To the inside. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
For 3, Olynyk, a three-pointer is right on target. Here is Fernandez. And there's the drive, and it's Fernandez slamming it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Pass to Dick. A 3. Rebound, Washington. Here is Bonner. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Shoots. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials...
Previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto, and he knocks down the first one.
Scotty Barnes is a guy you want on your team. Reason why? He works so hard every day.
Barnes hits them both. And so it's Washington with it. The lead is 15. Bonner dishes to Fernandez. Passes to Bonner. Dick with the steal. Here's Barnes. Connects on the 17-footer.
Scotty Barnes is looking good from the midi.
Wizards leading by 13. The pass to Bonner. Fernandez. And it's Prez on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Raptors with some changes. Checked in for Olynyk. Trent comes in for Dick. And quickly in for Bruce Brown. Pass to Bonner. They set the screen. Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Bonner's got 22.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Trent gets the bucket.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
To the middle, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Quickly. On the top of the key, Washington with the rebound. Avdiiv's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen. Now the Raptors moving it up for the finish. And Barry slams it in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Inside, here's Bonner, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Passes it to Poeltl. Lobbed up there for Barnes. It's stolen by Prez. From about 19 feet, a putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 18. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Wizards.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Wizards leading by 16. Defended by Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Trent Jr.
It's going to be on Barry Trent Jr.
Third team.
The first one falls.
At the line for Washington, number 12.
Both good from the line that time. Raptors trail by 18. Now, Quickly kicks it to Poeltl. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Trent. That one rolling around and rims out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. Good on the three-point shot.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's Quickly. Defended by Fernandez. Barnes can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Goes up, and the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Here's Bonner. Poke loose, and they recover it. Tries again, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be lost. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating. They've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Dix checked in for the Raptors. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. It makes for a more level playing field.
Washington's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Poole against Brown. And Poole gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Nwora. And it's blocked. To the paint. It's rebounded by Dick.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They've poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.
Y ahora solamente se ve la punta del iceberg. Papi, no hay uno más duro. Si es que lo hay, dime quién. Yeah, yeah.